Excuse me.
I'm all done with the data and ready to proceed with my project. I hope you're ready for it because it's very ambitious. I don't know if you know this, but in the last 10 years, the Brotherhood has been involved in 2 high-profile conflicts. 10 years ago, I was involved in the activation of Project Purity back in the Capital Wasteland. More recently, one of our Western chapters was caught up in battle for a place called Hoover Dam. My aim is to combine those 2 projects.
How would something like that even work?
It actually won't be as hard as you think. A lot of the infrastructure we need is already in the Commonwealth. The iBot you recovered had been searching the Commonwealth, scanning for a suitable location to start the project. And it found one. Over on the western side of the Commonwealth, there's a large dam, but it isn't functioning. If we turn it on, we should be able to use it to create massive amounts of purified water. And it could even generate power. We can set off as soon as you're ready.
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
There were a few little things back in DC, but I'm not letting this one go.
If we're gonna turn this thing on, let's get to it.
I love the enthusiasm, but I doubt it'll be that easy. I'll follow you to the dam. If you want me to head back here, let me know.
Hey there.
Let's get inside. Then we can work out what to do next. Let's get inside. Then we can work out what to do next.
Hey there.
Right, let's see if we can figure out how to get this thing started.
Excuse me.
What is it? Have you found what we need?
Something called a turbo pump.
A turbo pump? I've never heard of such a thing, but if we need it, then we need it. You can be in charge of tracking it down. I'll hold down the fort here.
Alright, you'd better have a damn good reason for coming into my house.
I'm looking for a missing package. Something called a turbo pump. Where is it?
You expect me to remember something I did 200 years ago? You're fresh out of luck, pal.
Can you help me or not?
Persistent, aren't you? I'll admit, I know where the turbo pump is, but you can't get to it. It's in the master bedroom, and that's all locked up.
It's important, and it will benefit you, so just trust me.
Alright then, just don't change anything. It's laid out just how I want it. The turbo pump is on the table, next to that stupid model dam. Since you're going up there, could you maybe get me my watch? I left it on my bedside table.
Bingo.
Oh, you're back. Have you got my watch?
Yep, got it right here.
Thanks for doing that for me. I suppose you'll be off now that you've got what you want.
What do you think about coming to work for me?
Work for you? At the dam? Well, what the hell. It beats sitting around here all day, and I could help you with the turbo pump. I'll head off to operations right away.
Hey there.
You were gone quite a long time. I was starting to get worried about you. Do you have the turbo pump?
I've got it right here.
Thank God. I was worried you might not be able to find it. See, the turbo pump wasn't all you found. Who's your new friend?
The name's Chief Engineer. I'm Daniel Chambers. I used to run this place before the war.
It's nice to meet you, Daniel. Hopefully, with your knowledge of the dam, you'll be a great asset to our project to get it up and running again.
Hey there.
I just wanted to say thanks for getting me out of that house. I thought I hated it here, but I'm actually finding it refreshing to be back.
What is a turbo pump?
I thought you might want to know about that since you put so much effort into finding it. It's basically exactly what it sounds like. It was something which would help us push water through the dam faster. That way it would generate more electricity. Complicated piece of technology for quite a simple task.
Tell me about yourself.
No offense, but we don't know each other all that well. I'm not about to pour out my life story to you. Hello again.
I need your help with these schematics.
Bet you're glad you brought me along now. It's not too complicated to install. When you get down to the reactor level, there will be a big green machine with radiation symbols on it. There's a little box you need to put the turbo pump inside that's attached to it. Once you've done that, look to the right of the box. There's a terminal attached to a yellow tower. Use that to start the system warming up. Actually, if I remember right, there was a damaged fuse box down there too. The system won't work if that stays broken.
I've seen readings up here that the turbo pump is installed and the system is warming up. Do you know how long it'll take, Daniel?
It'll take about 3 hours. The big bosses weren't happy at us getting that long a break, but hey, there's nothing they can do.
Then that settles it. 3 hours it is. If you want to head off and do your own thing, you're welcome to. We can reconvene here when the turbo pump is ready.
Excuse me.
Hello again.
That was all.
See you later.
Hey there.
The systems are all warmed up. Do you want to do the honors and turn it on? What's going on? I'm getting error readings up here. Is there some kind of problem?
Sure. Here you go.
Let's see that printout. This all looks pretty complicated. It's saying something about damaged purification filters. Daniel, if we could track down some new filters, do you think you could fix the dam?
Are you kidding me? I could fix that in my sleep. Poseidon Energy used to make the filters. Get me one and I'll have it fixed in no time.
Then I guess we're off to Poseidon Energy. Let me know if you want me with you on this one.
Yes. Come with me.
I'll be right behind you.
Sweet.
So what's your plan anyway?
Yes.
Intruder, identify yourself. Identified intruder detected. Beginning search. Scanning for hostiles. Standing now. Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not interfere.
Why do they always gotta fight back? Where'd that little bitch go? No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. Show your face. Come on, I dare ya.
Only a fucking coward hides.
No sign from now.
You hear that?
Scared, huh? Should be. When you turn up, you're dead.
Ready to be all done breathing?
Asshole.
You want anger? I got anger.
Come on out. I'll make it nice.
Ah, looting. Age-old art of the explorer.
There we go.
Don't come any closer, or your ghoul friend here gets it. David, if you've any respect left for the Brotherhood, you'll surrender right now.
Don't worry, Daniel. We'll get you out of this.
Everyone shut up! I'm in control here, all right? I bet you thought you could just ignore me, and I'd go away.
Ha! I knew she'd never betray me.
It didn't matter in the end. I tracked you down all the same. Now I've got to decide what to do with you. I'll give you a choice. Either the two of you surrender right away, or I kill the ghoul. Then you. What will it be?
It doesn't have to be like this, Peterson. We can all walk out of this. We can make the Commonwealth a better place.
Shut up. I want to hear it from your friend. It's time to choose.
Look, I'm sure we can work this out. No one has to die.
You think so? Wait, I can't let you talk me down. David betrayed the Brotherhood. He has to be punished.
Look, all I need is for you to put down the gun. Then we can talk this through.
I don't want to put the gun down. I don't want... You win. I was a fool to think I could stop you. I'm going back to the Predwin. If I never see you people again, it'll be too soon.
Hey.
I'm glad that's all over. I should have known Peterson would come after us. I have no idea how he managed to find us. I suppose he had more ingenuity than I thought. I was impressed you managed to resolve the whole thing without bloodshed, even if it did get a little tense at times. I suppose we should get those filters installed. If you get stuck, you could try asking Daniel for help. We're so close now. I can almost taste that clean water.
Hi.
Thank you for getting me out of that. I thought that soldier was gonna kill me for sure. Now, I assume you'll be wanting me to install the purification filter for you?
Sure. Here you go.
I'll get these installed right away. Come back in an hour and it'll be done.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Okay. Looks like a reactor malfunction at sub-level D.
Hey.
We did it! We actually did it! The dam is on, and we're getting purified water through the other side.
What happens now?
I'm not sure. There's still a lot to think about. You know, when we first met and you told me you joined the Brotherhood to destroy the Institute, I was worried you'd be too aggressive for this kind of work. I was happy to have been proven wrong. Maybe one day I'll rejoin the Brotherhood. I'm sure the other scribes will want to get a look at this place. I'll try not to rub it in Peterson's face too much. I think in the meantime I'll head back to our meetup location. If you ever want to travel together again, I'd be happy to join you. We've also got to think of a distribution solution for all the water and power. At the moment, the pure water's just flowing into the dirty stuff at the bottom. I feel like that's a problem for another day, though. I think we both earned a rest. Good work.
Hi.
I never thought I'd see this place up and running again. I'll be happy to stay around and look after the place for you. I owe you and David a great debt for this.
What are you going to do now?
Like I said, I'll stay here and keep things running smoothly. You're welcome back anytime.
How are things going?
Things are going really well here. In fact, I've got some purified water for you out of the dam. Here you go. Check back tomorrow and I should have gathered more.
Your thoughts?
I've been reading some of my old diary entries. Sometimes it's like reading from a stranger.
Your thoughts?
I'm proud to have been part of something like this.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose after all we've been through, it's the least I can do. Like you, I was born before the war. I had a wife, a son, and I worked here at the dam. It wasn't glamorous, far from it, but I was mostly satisfied. I emphasize mostly. Chief engineer at Boston Public Works was a highly sought-after job. That was only because people didn't know what it was like.
Your thoughts?
This is the most relaxed I've ever felt at work.
How are things going?
Things are going pretty well. Come back tomorrow and I should have gathered more water for you.
Tell me about yourself.
Where was I? Oh, that's right. The Public Works Department bogged me down in regulations, and the penalties for breaking them always fell on the low-level employees. If someone didn't address me by my full title, it was grounds for immediate dismissal. I did my best to protect the staff, but it just meant making them jump through endless hoops. They hated me for it.
That was all.
Hope to see you soon.
Hope this rain lets up soon. Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
I prefer laser weapons myself.
Attention all Brotherhood soldiers. If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge. Repeat, if you have not received your mentorship assignment, please report to the bridge. That is all.
I've served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
The ends justify the means when it comes to freeing the Commonwealth.
Knight.
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else.
If Elder Maxson ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick him open.
Ad Victoriam, sister.
Hey there.
It's good to see you again.
Can I ask you some questions?
Go ahead.
How do you feel about our relationship?
I don't have any complaints. I think things are going well.
Your thoughts?
I've been thinking a lot about Peterson recently. He was always bitter, but that only got worse after he and the rest of the outcasts rejoined the Brotherhood. I was just thinking how I wished he could have gotten over his anger, for the good of the Brotherhood and the Commonwealth.
Your thoughts?
I used to live in a place called Rivet City back in the Capital Wasteland. I often wonder what it's like now.
Your thoughts?
I find my thoughts are often with my old life, before the Brotherhood. I used to be a wasteland explorer. A little like you.
Your thoughts?
I had a friend like you back in D.C., a vault dweller. Even though they were a Brotherhood hero, they were an outsider. That's why you won't hear much about them these days. Maxon just wants the old days gone. I do wonder what became of them, though.
Your thoughts?
I think about the old Brotherhood a lot. The way it was back in D.C. Lyons upset a lot of the traditionalists, but he was the reason I joined the Brotherhood.
That was all I had. I'd like to travel together some more.
That sounds like a great idea. But before we do, I wanted to talk a bit about how I feel things are going between us. We did get off to a bit of a worrying start. I thought that you were just going to be another gruff soldier. When we first met, I was pleased with your attitude. I found you to be cooperative and respectful to myself and the Brotherhood. You showed unwavering loyalty to me in the face of Peterson's attacks. For that, I was especially grateful. Overall, I found you quite pleasant to work with. I can tell that you have a good heart, even if sometimes you can't see it yourself. Overall, I'd have to say, that's all I wanted to say. Now that's out of the way, let's get on the road.
Hi.
Do you need something?
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Nothing else for now. I don't need anything.
Then let's get back on the road.
Hey, got a sec?
Do you need something?
I don't need anything.
Then let's get back on the road.